Hello everybody! Back with more hopefully interesting things in Minecraft. This is a whole new world. Again, we started over. This was started in normal, but then we switched to peaceful when all the big construction started, because really it's kind of annoying when creepers are trying to blow up the stuff you're building. This is the stone spire I saw at the very beginning. I was like, oh, stone spire! So cool! I have to build something in it. So I built a little house. And it's fairly small because the stone spire is fairly small, but you can see there's a little stairwell back there, and some stairs up to the front, and a cool little door, the automatic closer. I'll keep this short because this area is not what we're here to see. Well, I mean, maybe it's what you're here to see for, but it's not what I'm here to see. And I'm the one making the video. So there's this nice little area. It's very cool. I love the new biomes. You've got this little patch of sand over here, and then lots of trees. Very fun. Ended up in a highly wooded zone. And we've got a spiral staircase. This one goes not to the bottom of the world, just a little ways down, in fact. This is a storage room with storage for stuff, all the kind of stuff you might want to store. And then this is kind of the split off room. We've got a stairway. This does go to the bottom of the world. And then, actually that's a ladder. And this is the stairway. This stairway goes down to some giant diggings. And I honestly get lost down here because my wife made most of them. But I do know that this is a portal. And if you go in the portal, you can get to the other area, which is where we're going to go. So here we are, off into the portal. When we first made this portal, the ghasts, or whatever the fireball shooting marshmallow guys are, immediately started assailing. I think my wife went through here first, so they immediately started shooting at her, and very quickly blew up a lot of this area. So we instead, oops, what's going on here? Something hung up. This isn't working properly. There we go. Not sure why that happened. Well, still alpha. So we built this area around the portal, kind of a protection hut. And then I built this little road. It's kind of an homage to the long road in the other movie I made. It's also a convenient way to get from one place to another and not get lost. So here we've got kind of a cluster of portals. We've got some down here, and some over here, and some down that way. And this is the one we're going to go into, because, again, it takes us where we was wants to go. And I think that the distance that road just traveled in the nether is approximately equal to the entire length of that really long road in the other movie that I made. So, again, the nether is a great idea, as many of Notch's ideas are. It makes it very convenient to travel long distances. So here we've got some really big mountains, and when I came out of here, I was the one who made the portal back there, and I came out of here and I was like, whoa, this is really cool. Because we've got some ice, and I made a little snow hut out there for ice fishing. And then we've got this giant mountain covered in snow with waterfalls and trees. So I just had to build something in here. So there you can see a little porch I made up there. And here's our entrance. I really want to make a better main entrance because this is kind of anticlimactic after those giant mountains. But you go in here, and down here is another stairwell that leads to the bottom of the world, and that's the top of the mountain. So we could go down there. There's a bunch of stuff down there, some mines and things. What I wanted to show you guys was this chamber. And come up here. Okay, so now we're a little ways up. This is the porch that we saw before from below. So there's the entrance. Here's the ice field. Really pretty view. I like it. And I built it here because of these trees here. We've got some of those big trees sticking out of the side of the mountain. And I hate to say this, because I'm the one who programmed them, but I really do like them. I don't know, just like the big fluffy cloudness of them is very fun. So I like the big trees. So I built a porch next to them. Okay, enough of that. So go in here. These are all the boxes full of rock that came from excavating this room. I know it's not that impressive. People probably have like entire rooms built of boxes that were made from the stone that they excavated from building the constructions of the huge things they did. But, I'm making this movie, so I'm showing off what I did. So this is a square chamber with colonnades all around, and a pair of 4 pillars in the center with a lowered, atrium probably. And lava lighting, some lamps all the way up there. So that's the top of the mountain up at the top. So this room is entirely carved out of the mountain. There's a little bit of stonework that I put in, but most of it, like all this gravel, was in place before. The coal, obviously you can't place coal blocks unless you're cheating, and I haven't cheated for any of this stuff. So I kind of left all this stuff in just because it gives it a kind of carved out of the bones of the mountain feel to it, which is very cool. And oh look, a pig fell off onto the porch and killed himself. Yay! So here we are on the other side of the mountain. Another beautiful view. Snow-covered hills and little fields and things. And if you go in here, and here it is. I built a ladder up to the other chambers up higher. So here's some little chambers that look out over the big chamber. And you can go around, look out the sides. So I'll probably add on to this a little more, but it was just a huge amount of work. Building things in Minecraft is very strange because it's opposite of what things normally are like. Normally, in real life, it's a lot harder to build something than it is to take something away. You can get a shovel and dig a hole pretty quickly, but if you wanted to make a box the same size as the hole, it would take you quite a while. On Minecraft, you could build this whole chamber in a much greater speed, less time. It would take you less time to build this chamber than it did to mine it out. So the fact that this was all mined out from the inside of the mountain made it take a huge amount of time as opposed to just built up above the ground. And I'm not sure that there's actually that much benefit from this, except that it's a cool idea to have the entire inside of this mountain or not the entire, but most of it taken up by this huge chamber. And I might put a glass floor in here with another chamber below it. Who knows? In the future, things will happen. And let's see. That's just about it. I was going to go up to the top here, but you're free to stop watching at this point. Oh, this one goes over to those chambers as well. The ones looking out over the big atrium. And yeah. So I'm looking forward to snow. Like, obviously there's snow here, but snowing, active snowfall, because then I'll be able to harvest snow and build things out of snow, whereas now I'm afraid of ruining the landscape by harvesting things. There's the top of it. Comes out flush. Very fun. Very pretty. And I kind of wanted to leave this the way it is. It has kind of a rarefied air to it. This beautiful, beautiful land. Anyway, that's it for now. That's what I've been doing. I mean, other than real life stuff. Let's see, where's that? Nope. Trying to find the little porch. It's over here somewhere. Maybe it's over here. There it is. Maybe build another mine down in that field. The nice thing about Minecraft mines is they don't spew a bunch of scree everywhere and mine tailings, so they don't look all nasty, as opposed to real life mines. You really are kind of a god in Minecraft. It allows you to pick up huge amounts of dirt and move them around and shape the world to your will. Probably. Unless you're bad at it. But I don't know if there's anyone bad at Minecraft. Alright, well, it's me signing off. Hope you enjoyed. Bye.